Yo, what's good, everybody? You already know who it is. You know what time it is. Today we are going to be talking about and using the most expensive top water lure I have ever bought. I just want to see if it's really going to catch some fish, and it's going to be, the lure we are talking about is going to be the Mega Bass I-Wing 135. It weighs in at a 1 5/8 ounce, so it's a pretty heavy lure. Let's take this thing out the box here. I've really never seen anything like this before. This is really new. This is a really heavy bait, but it's got a good, get these rubber bands off the hooks. But look at that thing, man. Don't that thing look crazy? Look at that. That thing looks wild. It's like it could be a bird. I said a bee. It could be a bird. It could be a little duckling. It could be anything, man. And I guess it's kind of comparable to the pompadour. That's out the jackal pompadour, but the wings on this thing are freaking huge. Look how big those wings are, you know? That is bananas, man. Anyway, this is super expensive. It's got the it's like a little flag in there that holds 2 ball bearings, and it's got a massive knock to it. So it sounds pretty good. The little tail also has some little action to it. So it should be a pretty good day, man. We're gonna get on the water and we're gonna see if this thing is actually gonna catch us some fish. This is the white color, and it's the 135. So we'll see what it does. Let's get it. Right, so we gotta get started, man. See what this Mega Bass I-Wing talking about. Gonna be in the canoe today. See if I can make this leap right here. Toe got a little wet. That's all right. All right, and we are off, man. It is like 90 degrees today. It's 96 degrees right now, and it's pretty warm to say the least. Now I really know not a whole lot about this lure. I just seen it and I was like, that looks really interesting right there. I've never thrown something as big, well, nothing at top water this big. So I'm really curious to find out if this thing is gonna get bit up. I mean, it should, you know. You would think it would. But water's pretty calm. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! That shade, that's great. So it's really hot out here, but I'm hoping that the fish are going to be cooperative today. We are at the, the little honey hole. So let's see if we can't catch a fish or two. My setup, using my 7'3" heavy, fast action, loose carbon fire rod. And I've got a Revo X, Abu Garcia Revo X, and 5:4 to 1 gear ratio, which is a little bit slow, and 20-pound PAL Pro braid on here. Whoa, that's not good for your first little toss there, buddy. Man, that don't look crazy. That thing looks really crazy. Huh. Let's see. Oh man, it's got a weird, like, it's like a crazy little wobble to it. Moves a lot of water though, that's for sure. And it's wobbling back and forth. Yeah, that's kind of super erratic, kind of crazy. Huh. Castability's not that bad. You would expect those wings to catch a lot of freaking water. You can stop and start it. Pretty dang on good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Pretty interesting. Yeah, you can pretty much launch this thing, man. Something hit this thing, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be real big. We're gonna see though. It almost looks like a little baby duckling or something flopping about in the water. And it's turned, wow. Yeah, this thing looks pretty cool. Was it worth that money I paid for it? Yeah, we don't know. We yet to find out. We're gonna see. This thing retails for 60 bucks. 60 freaking dollars. Most I ever spent on a top water lure. There we go, guys. First fish on. That's what I'm talking about. 135. Stay down. Come here. Come here, buddy. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby. He came up and ate it. Here I was losing faith in it. He's hooked really precariously. Nice. Nice. Debut for the eye wing, both trebles right in the bottom jaw. He wasn't going anywhere. Nice. Now I just got to figure out how to get these things out. That's one. That's two. Nice fat, maybe a 2-pound fish on the eye wing. 135, man. First fish on it. First time out the box, first fish on. Let's go, man. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Nice. That's what I'm talking about, guys. That mega bass, eye wing 135. That's one fish. He came up and choked it too. This thing is pretty decent though, for real. Like, it casts well. It moves through the water pretty well, and it's got that crazy side to side wobble motion, and the wings are going off at the same time. So it's like, it's a real intrusive bait. And I guess they just got to get mad enough, and once they get mad enough, they're going after it. So that was the first fish on it, and see if we can get some more. And it's a, oh my gosh, back to back. Oh my goodness, dude, Come on in here, big guy. Don't come off of that. Wow. That was crazy. Okay. Okay. Not as big as the first one, but still fish. And he just shook loose. A 1 pounder. Even a 1 pounder wants this thing, man. Might be on to something here, but I'm definitely gaining confidence in this lure within the first 15 minutes or so. I mean, I just literally pulled it out the box. Never even thrown anything like this before. And if you pay attention to my channel, you definitely know that I've never thrown, you've never seen me throw this. Always been the whopper plopper for top water. Whopper plopper and frogs. So that's what's up. Man, I can't even complain. 2 fish, like, really close to each other. There we go, guys. He smacked it. He smacked it. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Nothing huge, but okay. Bruh just went on like a temper tantrum for real. All right. I know, man. I'm gonna get you straight in 1 second, buddy. In 1 second, you just simmer down there. All right. Here we go, guys. Another little decent fish. Maybe a pound or some change. These little small ones are chewing on this 135, man. Where is Gertrude at? That's who I want to smack it. Don't look like she's making an appearance tonight. But dude, I mean, it is what it is. This thing is expensive as hell. It actually does catch fish. It's got these huge wings on the side of it. It weighs an ounce and 5/8, 1 5/8 ounces. So it's a pretty heavy husky lure. You can toss it a mile. I've caught 3 fish on it for my first outing with it. I don't know, guys. You tell me down in the comment section, guys, what you think. Did I spend too much money on this? 60 bucks. Mega bass, of course, so it's gonna be expensive. But you think its fish catching ability is, you know, conducive to the price tag of it. All right, guys, that was the trial run of the Mega Bass I-Wing. Got those 2 big old honking wings on the side of it. Mega Bass I-Wing 135. I mean, I like it, you know. It's a big, intrusive bait. It's very loud. It makes a lot of noise coming through the water, especially when you burn it. It's just blip, 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 blip. I mean, it's pretty slick. You know what I mean? The question I want answered from you guys is, tell me, did I pay too much for this thing? This retails for $60 right here. So I paid 60 bucks to get this thing. It's also got that knocker inside of it too, that you can also hear going through the water. So when that thing is wobbling side to side, at the slightest movement, you can hear it making a whole lot of noise coming through there. These hooks, though, I don't know. They seem to be pretty good. But we all know how Mega Bass tends to do with their hooks. I might have to change these hooks out. but they seem to be pretty decent. I mean, I think this is a legit lure, and it is possible that I could catch some huge fish on it, but right now I still have some reservations about it. So you guys let me know what you think. Appreciate you for rocking with the channel. We going up for 2020, and until next time, keep them lines wet, because it's all about the hook set. Let's get it.